Welcome back, everyone.
Good morning, it's 11:54 here, and we would like to welcome you to the Under-17 Netball Europe Championships here at Gibraltar's Centenary Sports Hall. We are very fortunate to be able to live stream from these championships thanks to Gib Media and QTV.
Yes, we would like to welcome you to the Under-17s Netball Europe Championships right here in Gibraltar at our very own Centenary Sports Hall. There are two sections to this tournament. There's the Championships section and the Challenge Cup.
In the championship section, we have England, Northern Ireland, Scotland and Wales.
In the Challenge section, we have Gibraltar, Malta, Ireland and Switzerland.
And coming up next, we have England versus Northern Ireland.
We've just seen Gibraltar versus Ireland. Gibraltar winning their first match against Ireland. Gibraltar Netball are very grateful to the government of Gibraltar for their encouragement and financial support. Special mention goes to the GSLA staff here at the Centenary Sports Hall. They have been very helpful setting everything up, going that extra mile to make sure that this tournament, these championships are perfect.
Okay, some information for you. England and Switzerland are the current champions.
Bryony, we're on.
Yeah, we're live.
We're live.
So we're really looking forward to welcoming all the countries and watching them here in 2016. Good luck to all.
This is going to be fantastic, Bryony. England Under-17s. Look at that warm-up. You can already tell the type of caliber of a team just by watching the warm-up. There are many elements to a warm-up. They started off nice and easy, good long stretches. Then they went into the ball skills, and then they sat down for a while just to listen to the coach and regroup their thoughts and their strategies and ways of play. Then they went back on court for some more skills work.
You could tell how focused they were when they were all sat down.
No one looks at the spectators. Everyone is fully tuned to what they're meant to do. There's our St. Anne's crowd.
Our school children come to support.
This is my school, Bryony. All my little ones.
I guess you're missing them. So today we have two A umpires.
A award umpires, yes, we've just seen there. Both A award umpires.
So from Netball Scotland, we have Gillian Leslie. And from Gibraltar Netball, we have our very own Nadine Baldo-Samit, Lizanne's twin.
My little twin.
And as reserve umpire, all the way from Wales Netball, Danielle Coxey.
We're very proud of Nadine here in Gibraltar. She is the first A award umpire in Gibraltar, and she's accomplished this. She's my superwoman, Bryony. She really is. She umpires, she coordinates all the umpiring that goes on in Gibraltar. She's a mentor as well. Mom of two.
Yeah, just yesterday she was here.
Family.
Testing some B award umpires. So we have two new B award umpires. Congratulations to
Keisha.
Anna Hernandez, who's actually Gibraltar Centre. She's only 15.
I think so, yes.
And Keisha Moreno, our Under-17 coach. Today we have two other umpires being tested as well this evening, so good luck to them.
Just today they're going to be tested, they're going to be examined. We have Claire and Emily. Claire and
Laura.
Laura, oh my goodness. Laura, of course.
Team Northern Ireland up there.
We saw Loreto Convent also. They're here to cheer on the Gibraltar side. England versus Northern Ireland. Live from Gibraltar. You can see our sponsors in the background there. Thanks to them, we're able to deliver such a well-organized event.
Netball Europe and Gibraltar Netball would like to welcome you all to the second match of the 2016 Under-17 European Championships between England and Northern Ireland.
So for England, we have
Would you please welcome
Charlotte
onto the court
Curtis, Ashley Decker, Chloe
England's goal
Esson,
shooter,
Sarah Everett, Hannah Gorman, Leah Griffin, Ellen Hurst,
Ashley
Lucy
Decker.
Johnson, Ella Power-Davies, Alexandra Shipley, Lucy Stevenson, Anya Wood.
Centre, Hannah Gorman.
Just being called on court now.
Wing defence.
There you have it.
Our captain Ashley
Goal
Decker,
defence,
coach
Charlotte
Jan Crabtree, second coach Dennis Denise Ellis, manager Sarah Wakeman, primary care Anna Kearney, and third coach Paul Halper.
From Ireland, Northern Ireland, we have Meave Blaney, Devbla Coleman, Meave Deary, Neve Fitzpatrick, Francis Keenan, Michelle McGee, Rachel Manson, Meave McCumbridge, Rebecca McCullen, Ruby McKinley, Neve Reel, and Joanna Woods.
For the games are Gillian Leslie, Nadeem Barlow-Smith.
Yay!
And the third official is Daniel Korski.
Captain of
Good
the
luck to both teams. It's an England ball. First centre.
captain
Let's
from Northern Ireland, Michelle McGee. We have coach Claire Royce McGuinness, coach 2 Claire Winning, manager Beth McClements, and of course we can't forget the primary carer Sarah Montgomery. Well, Northern Ireland at senior level have a fantastic team, so we'll hope to see some great netball today, right here, right now, with England and Northern Ireland.
Lizanne, you can already see the
Standard
difference,
yeah.
obviously, between these two teams and obviously what we saw earlier.
Well, the skills are up at a level. Watch how the interception is done with the 2 hands. They try for 2 hands on the ball.
They're always on their feet, aren't they?
Look
at the wing defense. She's just on her feet all the time.
It also helps that these players have a good height on them. It is an asset.
It definitely is, especially obviously when you're jumping, and you can just notice a difference. It's a different type of caliber. They're all so relaxed. Look at that shooter. How relaxed was she?
Well, you see, this is perhaps down to some psychological skills training.
You could tell in the warm-up.
Great coaching from both
focused
teams, and therefore they are now at such a standard where they can incorporate physical, tactical, psychological
some
training.
Good passing within the circle, isn't it?
Bit of everything. I was watching the warm-up from the England team, and there was some really innovative ways of warming the girls up. They were passing the ball to each other while someone purposely contacted them, pushed them as they tried to snatch the ball in.
It's obviously
you see, that's a sign of already
prepared for the game.
That's it, Bryony. Already asking the girls to focus and just deal with this sort of thing. I mean, it is a non-contact sport, but there is a lot of contact out there.
Definitely, you're bound to get hit at times, and obviously it's going to be frustrating, but you have to put it all to one side and continue playing the game. It's great passing in by England's wing attack.
Yeah, I was
Lucy
just going to comment. Yeah, I was just looking for her name. Lucy Johnson.
Compared
15, 16 years of age, Lucy Johnson.
She's not as tall, but
no.
Isn't she fast on her feet?
That's what you get with shorter players. They tend to have more agility. They're quicker to intercept those passes, especially if there's a ball being bounced or a low pass. They're in there, they'll get the ball.
Most definitely. So goal defense being sanctioned. 5 for England.
Yes, there was clear contact there. Players have to feel where their players are. Oh,
I think
but that
Northern
was a
Ireland
bit
are
more
trying
than
to
a feel. That was a bit of a push.
Yep, they're trying to rush into the circle though, aren't they?
Oh,
Isn't it just a different style of game, is it? From what we
bit too
saw
fast
earlier.
for my liking. Great attack down the court. Unfortunately, too fast into the circle. Not reading their own players well.
Good interception.
Look at that restricting there from the wing attack, from the England wing attack. Good play.
So Northern Ireland are using the center court though as well to get to channel the ball in instead of opening the ball up.
And they're doing it now. They're opening the ball. They've gone from one side to the other. That's what they should be doing. Unlucky there with the pass. Big cheer goes to the umpires. This is a very important match. There's our Nadine running along the side of the court. Nadine is also part of the committee here at GNA. Brilliant.
She does have a lot of roles within the GNA.
She does. There's a great task force. I like this in the program. It's not, the program states it's a task force. It really is. Great teamwork from everyone. The event director and president of the GNA, Moira Gomez, she is a hard worker. She knows what she wants. She knows where she wants to take the GNA, and we are getting there. We've really come a long way.
If it weren't for her.
For her
we
and
don't know
all
where
the other
Gibraltar
committees.
Netball would be, actually.
Yeah, and everyone else on the committee. You can't just do it with
team.
one person. It's a great team effort, but you do need a good leader, and we certainly have that with Moira.
For those of you that just tuned in, obviously in Gibraltar it's all amateur, so all of us have our full-time jobs, kids, families, so...
I think they should just come and visit us here at Gibraltar. See what Gibraltar's all about on www.gibraltar.
Visit gibraltar.gi. There's a lot of information
Visit gibraltar.gi.
wishing to come over. We've got lovely weather at the moment.
Nice and sunny. Here we are in our short sleeves. Well, this task force I wanted to talk about, I think deserve a mention. Lots of hours gone into the hosting, the organizing of this event. And not only do we have Moira Gomez, but we have Jerry Rodriguez, the competition manager, facilities coordinators, Suzette Galligan and Joanna Moreno. Public relations officer, that's Alezan Pardo Gomez. Don't know who she is.
I don't know. I think she's sitting right beside me.
The umpire liaisons officers are Sarah Ann Pitaluga and Siobhan Gregory. You see, everyone is needed. Everyone has a role to play here.
It's vital they play.
Without these people, we don't get it done properly. We even have a ball girls coordinator, Zoe Ballantyne. Very good player herself, and she's been in charge of coordinating these ball girls. A lot of people in Gibraltar have been training hard to meet the standards of technical officials. So in the scoring table, lots and lots of people to mention. We'll mention them a little bit later.
So do you think Ireland's going to make it? I think they're still nervous. Northern Ireland is slightly nervous, and you can tell. But hopefully once they get their first goal in, the nerves will calm down.
I don't think the score truly reflects the game out there, because they're
working hard.
They're working hard. England are not finding it too easy at all. Credit to them. Their defense is strong, and when they attack, it's nice and fast.
As you can see, there's a lot of contesting, isn't there?
There is a lot of contesting. Unfortunately, showing signs of tiredness already is not a good sign. It's only 9 minutes that have gone by. Fitness is crucial.
I do know that England netball arrived late last night as well. Northern Ireland arrived yesterday, not sure what time. So it's difficult to get used to the climate.
I suppose, yes, that might have affected them too.
We have warmer weather here, which for some people they're not used to.
Another reason why hosting an event gives the Gibraltar side a little bit of an advantage. We have our spectators here cheering us on. We have the climate. We know the facility well. But at the same time, it adds nerves to the Gibraltar team.
It does. We mentioned earlier how difficult it is to adapt to the surroundings and just playing in a different type of court and surface. It's not easy to adapt. So the first quarter, you see all the nerves and people trying to get used to their surroundings.
Some great communication out there. A lot of talk from the England side, especially from our the goal shooter from the England team.
Leah Griffin.
Yep, Leah Griffin there, encouraging her team, calling for the ball.
It's good defense though by England. They're trying to restrict their players as well. See how they're restricting? See the goalkeeper restricting?
Yep, all the time, ball side.
It's amazing work.
Feeling for the player again. Look how she's boxed in over here, this goal defense. She still managed to get the ball. Good on her.
There's great passing by England netball.
No. Oh, wow. I thought that goal defense was about to intercept, but she lost sight as she had a quick look round for the goal shooter. I think the England team have the upper hand because they're very good at being ball side. The Ireland team are running onto the ball with great energy, but they're just not coming round ball side.
You obviously can't see, but now there's about under 4 minutes to go, and we can see some England changes are about to happen. At least a few changes are going to happen. They're warming up court side as well. We have some spinners going on, so they're just warming up. Another one from
nice
England.
Shot there from England. I love the fact that she shoots and she falls in. I think that's a great thing to do.
As well.
Fall in, ready for the rebound. Not that she needed to go for the rebound. She knew it was going in. But nonetheless, a great strategy. See that again?
Yep.
She was ready for that rebound. She wasn't sure for the second one.
Ireland have been unlucky, obviously, in this first quarter.
I think they really are struggling with their fitness there. They need to get back a lot quicker.
It's just too easy for England at the moment.
Credit to Ireland, though, because to Northern Ireland to start their first match up against the champions of the championship section. So credit to them. It is a very difficult start to Northern Ireland. Nice fast ball into the circle. Good. Oh my!
It was well played by the goalkeeper, actually.
The goalkeeper just held her ground. The goal shooter took a. I don't know whether she took a step in, but she
took a step in.
She did, because she was balancing, wasn't she, on one foot? That wasn't the right thing to do. She just brought herself much closer to such a tall goalkeeper.
You can tell how they actually read the game and how they know that if she steps in, okay.
I'm staying put. Oh, well done. Long limbs, very useful here at either end.
Yes, we were talking about how tall England netball players are. obviously compared to the previous match from against Gibraltar against Ireland. So 19-0 to England, and just over a minute and a half to go.
Well, our technical officials are hard at work on the sidelines here. They are not relaxed at all. I wouldn't want to do what they do. It is a lot of stats, a lot of maths, and constant jotting down of everything that's going on, the stats. We have Emily Bright, Catherine Garner, who is also part of the long squad here at Gibraltar, and Gabriel Garner, or Anne Garner, sisters to Catherine.
No, it's actually Anne Gabrielle Garner. It's actually
Oh
Catherine's
my goodness,
mother.
of course. You see, I know her as Gabby. Of course, Gabby. And Catherine, mother and daughter. We have Courtney Ferrar,
Karine McMahon, Kathy Valentine, Ivana Skembry, Laura Patterson, Lauren Lewis, Louise McCullin, Marivic Peralta, and Nancy Viñales. Thank you for all your help during the weekend. Last few seconds on the clock for the first quarter will be
listen
over.
to this, listen to this. This is another part of the new rules. I think there's been a warning there. The A award umpire has just warned the goal defense or the goalkeeper.
And the shot has to be taken.
That was a warning. There's Nadine. Watch how she talks. There was a warning there. They'll probably discuss that. Well done on the umpires. That's what you need to do. You got to put your foot down. I think everyone should have total respect for the umpire. It's such a difficult.
The game. It's your
it's a very difficult position to be in, and we need more umpires out there.
So will there be any changes? We saw England netball warming up, so we assume some changes will take place now.
So after an official warning, the player should be really considering, really focusing on keeping her opinions to herself. They could be suspended,
yes,
you know, Brian.
Definitely, yes. Then it's the umpire's decision.
Don't want to lose a player to some silliness on court.
That's when you really need to be focused and obviously play your game
Yes.
and not let anything get
Well,
to
again, we come back to psychological skills training. My good friend Leanne from Scotland, and Janie. They advise that we need to stamp it out. Just place your hand on the floor and leave all your troubles on the floor and move on.
Okay, within the quarter time, I'd like to give a special thanks to our sponsors, Marble Arc, Jib Telecom, Sarconian Speed for obviously the water and Powerade, Eclipse Lounge, our main sponsors, and obviously to the GSLA for allowing us to use the facilities. Thank you.
Yes, Stephen Bias, thank you for being there for the GNA. Always at hand, always willing to help. And thanks to Sarconian Speed for that.
You need to keep hydrated, don't you? Especially throughout the tournament. For some players that have come from obviously northern Scotland and Ireland, the temperatures are way different, so it's quite warm here compared to there, so it's very important that players are hydrated at all times. And obviously the diet.
Well, you know that as soon as you are thirsty, it's too late.
It's too late.
It's already too late. As soon as you're thirsty, you are dehydrated. So it's always important to keep sipping water.
It's just a constant thing you have to do, don't you? You just have to train yourself to carry on drinking and drink all the time.
If you're dehydrated, then you can't perform to the best of your ability.
So we're just waiting for the subs to come in. But the players are taken court side. So there's information, www.visitgibraltar.gi. Any information you need about Gibraltar, just feel free to look at the website. So substitutes are in for England. Goalkeeper, Sarah Everett. Wing defence, Ella Power-Davies. And obviously, she was playing earlier, and Anya Wood is off now.
And for the Ireland team, we have Rachel Mason now playing as goal attack, and Me
McCambridge, she's gone in as
McCambridge, wing attack. Some very young players.
You can just notice the speed, but how relaxed England are when they get to the circle. They know it's going in. They know it's their time to shine. They are using the court much better than they were before as well. They're opening up their game. They just make it look so simple, don't they?
Some fantastic play, they do. I'm sure like quite a number of these players will be in the squad.
I like the goal attacks follow through as well.
Let's have a look at what the captains have to say, shall we?
Yes, and England's captain, she's Ashley Decker, our goal attack. So she says, we are really looking forward to combining all of our hard work from training and putting it into action at this year's Netball Europe Championships. For all of us, we are hoping to show our unity and commitment. That's extremely important. That you can tell that it's such a close unity. She mentions, as a squad by coming together to represent England under 17. For many of us, will be our first performance.
Oh,
imagine
good
that.
For them, first cap.
Wow, first cap on the international
I wouldn't
stage.
have said.
No, I suppose we've been playing together for a while as well, which is an exciting opportunity to showcase our new talent. We are hoping to put in 3 great performances and retain the Netball Europe title. Yes, amazing work we've seen so far from you. You should be proud of it. And obviously, they would like to be aspiring senior members, wouldn't they? Probably see them.
For sure, a lot of them there will make the team for sure.
So it's 26-1 to England.
Oh my, I feel for Northern Ireland.
That was a good interception. You do, because obviously when you come up against teams like England, it's so difficult to focus at the beginning.
It is, and England are going all out, aren't they?
They're leaving it all on the court.
Might find maybe they will make a few more changes in the next 2 quarters. But it's hard for everyone. Coaches will be frantically thinking about new tactics, new ways of dealing with the pressures of the England team. I haven't seen much of a change in their play.
No, it's maintained the same rhythm as well.
So they're going to have to think of another way forward. I think it's important that they fight, they keep fighting, and that those arms are held well high, just like the England team are doing.
I remember
as soon as it's fantastic. Look at that. See, it worked. Fantastic interception just because of the stage 2 defense. Arms on the ball, one arm on the ball, and one arm watching for that pass. And then again, the eyes say it all. So keep a watchful look on your opponent's eyes.
When
Great
Lizanne
pass.
earlier said about fighting, I remember a quote that they said.
Sorry, what did I say?
When you said about carrying on fighting.
Ah, yes.
The important part is not winning, but fighting well. So obviously you
Oh,
can tell.
that's
Baron de Gibraltar.
Baron de Gibraltar. I think I was your teacher, wasn't I?
Yes, that's probably why I remember.
Oh, that's nice.
But they are fighting. It's
They
difficult
are.
to come up against such a strong opposition. You can tell that obviously England are much more physical than Northern Ireland as well.
Mm-hmm.
Held ball, good defense by Northern Ireland.
Ooh, almost there by the goal defense. She's everywhere.
So some comments from Northern Ireland's team captain, Lizanne.
Team captain is Michelle McGee, and she says, "We are really excited to be here in Gibraltar, feeling positive, and we hope to do ourselves proud after all the hard work we put into this season."
Well, second goal for Northern Ireland. That'll probably give them a confidence boost as well.
I wonder what the performance analyst is thinking, what she's taking from all her stats. I would be looking at what the rebound is.
The time was stopped there. I don't know if it was a warning.
I would be looking at the rebounds, who's been able to intercept those balls as much as possible, because you still want to keep. Yes, that's a nice one. Talking about interceptions, there you go. You want to keep the players that are just doing their job on court, keeping
Replay ball.
Keeping the pressure on.
But it does seem that
because
England,
even if here, for example, Bryony, the England team haven't scored for a while, short while, but nonetheless, this is a good thing for Northern Ireland. They have done a fantastic job there in defence. It went from the first, third, to the middle, then to the first, then to the middle again. So, you know, they were trying to attack there. So, fair play on the defenders. Fantastic. Keep it up, girls. Northern Ireland, keep it up. Keep the pressure on. Good snatch. Okay, take this opportunity. Look at that stretch from the goalkeeper. Notice there the jump. See, that lovely jump was straight up.
Yes.
It's much better to do that than to jump in. Although sometimes the jumping in might just catch the ball.
Okay, the time's been stopped. It seems as if the floor may be slippery. The umpire's actually checking.
Yes, because we did have a player falling over there. So we don't want to have sweat on the floor. We had the goal the centre, I think it was, that fell on the floor.
We don't want any injuries, so.
Ball girls coming in handy there on the side.
So on the whistle, there we go.
Oh, great one, centre. Good. Next time, try and snatch it in. But that's good enough. Yes.
Good work by both of them.
She was holding her space.
Yes.
She was holding her out. And then all of
the
a
last
sudden,
second.
it was a huge stride back. It was very fast. It wasn't those little feet by any moving back. It was a great big stride. It was fantastic. Hold your space. Then quickly jump back to the space that you've kept behind you.
So England netball are quite strong on the defense, and they're not allowing Netball Island to get into the circle. It's good work by them. Unlucky shot.
Oh.
Wow. That was quick.
It was fantastic. I'm just worried about her landing. She tends to do that a little bit too often. I heard it from over here at landing with my earphones on.
Yes, obviously, luckily she wasn't caught offside.
I suppose so, yeah.
So 37-3, England beating Northern Ireland.
Oh. They must ensure their passes are accurate because they're working so hard, poor things, that after so much effort we cannot have any silly mistakes. Nice interception there from the wing attack.
They are making them work hard, aren't they?
Yes, that's the wing attack. Neeb, McCombridge, she's everywhere. She's certainly giving it her all. She's just come on to play now. Oh.
Good follow through from the goal shooter.
Yeah. If you want it, you'll get it.
You have to go and get it.
If you want it, just go for it, snatch it in. You can't play netball half-heartedly. And that, I think, comes through with confidence as well.
I suppose many of these players have been playing obviously since they were probably toddlers.
Oh, wow. Well done.
So the confidence boost as well. I suppose maybe in the near future we'll see some of these England players in the Super League.
Yes, we'd like to see them in the Super League.
Yes, contact by the goal defense. She was trying to restrict her, and obviously.
Oh, good movement from the goal shooter. Well done to her.
Isn't the pace of the game so much different? It's just so quick.
Very quick, very fast and sharp balls. You won't see any loop or much loop on any of their passes.
No, I actually noticed.
Even when it's a high ball, it will be a direct high ball, so that the ball will keep the speed that was intended.
Yes,
as soon as you lose the ball, it slows down in the air.
England's passing has been actually quite accurate, to be honest.
Yes.
It's strong passing.
The centre there, Northern Ireland centre, brilliant restricting of a goal defense of the goal defense into the circle. She's helping out her goal attack by restricting the goal defense into the circle. Well done to her.
I think the goal attack wasn't ready for that ball.
Too fast. Oh, look at them. They're all in the same area, Bryony. What do you think about that?
I think
there was no one square.
No, and they need to open up the game to be
able
to...
That's what I mean. We need someone square.
It makes it easier
they
for
all
the defenders.
were drawn into that ball. The match or performance analyst would be checking the pathway of the ball down the court. And, of course, they will then feed back to the coaches. So a lot of play from Northern Ireland down the right-hand side most of the time. need to maybe perhaps use the other side.
Wow, last minute already,
Oh
Lizanne.
my goodness. Half time. Very soon.
So, on a coaching point of view, what would you do?
Oh, look at that. Great. From a coaching point of view, I think I would stress for the two options coming in for the pass to be different, of course. The two options at the moment are being drawn into the side where the ball is. So this is where good communication and teamwork comes in. As soon as the first person moves on the ball, the second person moving has to make a proper decision to move in the other direction. Maybe even the third option coming in as well.
So, half-time score, 42 to England and 6 to Northern Ireland.
Well done to the umpires.
It'd be interesting to see now what Northern Ireland do. Obviously, they've managed to get a few goals in this quarter.
Well, my goodness, they have a different strategy. We would have the coaches there, and you can see the coach there kneeling on the floor, full of enthusiasm, full of energy for her team. And if I was her, I'd be saying, right, we need to now have a certain target on our score. So if in 2 quarters they've managed 6 goals.
Well, actually in the first quarter they didn't, so this one, the second quarter.
Sorry, say again?
This is the second quarter. In the first quarter they didn't score any.
Yes. So in the whole half they've only managed 6. So in 1 quarter I would say I would be really happy with 3 goals, or I'm very pleased with 4 goals. So that's a sort of psychological skills training, psychology that gets the team motivated.
Yeah, I think you have to have goals, obviously. It's easier for you to focus on those goals.
And they will be really focusing on their strategies up the court now. The pathway of the ball needs to be looked at.
So there are some Wales fans.
It's crucial also that all players show their stage 2 really well. I feel that they could stretch more for that ball. Stretch more for that ball and maybe clip the ball a few times.
Yes, I believe so. Let's see, we're focusing on the England. Obviously the coaches have some points. The defense have been split, obviously they've been given some key pointers.
Team Gibraltar up there in the spectator stands. Love this song, Bryony.
I'm actually going to go and see Coldplay.
Oh, lucky you.
Well, for all of you that have just tuned in, this is Lizanne and Bryony here from Gibraltar Netball. For all of you that don't know about Gibraltar, it's actually a very small peninsula. It's about only 30,000 inhabitants. It's tiny, so having accomplished something like this is actually merit to all of them.
Substitutes for Northern Ireland.
Merit to the whole of Gibraltar for pulling together. Big thanks to the government of Gibraltar for encouraging the GNA to host such a major event and to help finance the event.
And it wouldn't be possible without our sponsors. So thank you to Marble Arc, Jib Telecom, Sarconian Speed for obviously providing the water and Powerade, Eclipse Lounge, our main sponsors, and obviously the GSLA for the facilities. Our table officials, we wouldn't be able to do this without them. It's such a tough job that they have, calculating all those percentages. And
there's Laura.
Laura's actually been tested today, this evening. She hopes to become a B Award umpire as well. So
She's got
There's a lot of changes in Gibraltar netball, and we're aspiring to just do better.
Well, this is another one of our super mums out there. Super person for the GNA. She's fixtures coordinator, part of the committee, main committee. She's an umpire as well, and there she is on the table as a technical official.
Okay, so for England, substitution. Ashley Decker, the captain, is off. We have Leah Griffin, goes in her place in goal attack. Ellen Hurst as wing attack. And Lucy Stevenson as goal shooter. So now we have two different shooters. Let's see what their style of play is.
Completely different. I would do that too, yeah. Why not?
It's good to see.
You have to use this now as a sort of a time for you to just play people around and make the most of the big lead, and also allow those who are new to the game or new to the team to have their debut.
Of course, you never know, they might gel
break
together.
The ice.
Yep.
So in the Northern Ireland team, we have the goal shooter, Ruby McKinley, and we have wing defense, Joanna Woods. Good luck to them. How are you, Bryony? Are you enjoying
good.
this?
Just a big shout out to Netball Scotland, our buddies. We've learned so much from you over the last few years, and we want to thank you for all your hard work. And obviously, you're coming over to Gibraltar in a few weeks' time. Lizanne, can you tell us a bit about that?
About the netball buddies coming over?
Yep.
We have Leanne and Janie coming over. They're going to come over very, very soon to give us some more advice on our coaching. Love their style of coaching. Very, very intense. So intensity is something that is very important in the coaching session. So you might have fantastic planning, really good coaching session on paper, and then the delivery is excellent. But how you deliver it and how much intensity you want from your players is crucial. And Leanne is certainly, and Janine have certainly shown us to push the girls as much as possible in that 1 hour and a half.
I think you've learnt a lot from them, and you've been able to deliver that to the girls. And obviously, you can see how you've adopted different coaching styles as well, and you've improved on other techniques, which is good. So we thank you for all your hard work. So the team are going to take centre court now.
We've noticed a big difference in these netball games. The new rules have certainly made the game very fast, Bryony.
It has. Obviously, there's been some new changes, and obviously umpires will no longer blow the whistle when the goals are scored, and if it's clear, the ball is out of court. So obviously that makes the game flow so much quicker and easier. It's up to the players to obviously communicate with the umpires as well. So, England netball taken centre court, and Ireland have just come on. England centre. 15 more minutes on the clock. I just love England's style of play. They open up the game so much. Great execution from the goal shooter as well. out to court. She had a foot outside the line. England working hard and obviously making it difficult for Northern Ireland to get the ball along the court. England just looks so, it looks so effortlessly for them. It doesn't look as if they're that tired. And obviously, it's all these months of training, isn't it?
Months and months of training.
It's a lot of hard
Plenty
work.
of hours a week.
Especially these youngsters, they have school and
Yeah.
other priorities as well. So
Yes,
a lot of dedication.
under 17s, all their schooling, important assessments, and then on top of that the training and their family life, boyfriends.
I suppose they're so focused that they don't have time for that. So Northern Ireland making it 7. Let's see how many
Well,
they manage to score this
yes,
time.
yes, I'm hoping for at least 3 or 4 goals from them. Even more would be great.
She pushed off, didn't she? But they do fight back to come and get that ball, England. They never give up.
Oh, and another contact there. The poor little wing attack. Oh, getting a bit feisty out there. Not
So that's 2 already. Great
Yes,
work by
well
Northern
done.
Ireland. Oh, unlucky. Would have been a good interception. It still feels as if Northern Ireland are quite tight. They still have those short passes, and it's making it easier for England to obviously intercept the ball.
Well, they can't, yes. They probably have been told to keep it short and fast, but the problem with the short and fast, very tiring to keep it up all the time. And the movement down the court is a lot slower.
But then again, they've scored 3
Yeah, good for them.
goals, so
Yeah, they keep possession, and therefore they have more chances at goal.
you can hear the girls in quarter. There's a lot of communication compared to the previous matches. They're just constantly communicating with each other, and obviously that's part of teamwork.
It's crucial. A good team will show that they understand each other without talking. Gestures, looking at each other, hand signals are very important in the court, on the court. And then, of course, talking. But we have been told that the Gibraltarian team talk too much, Bryony, on the court.
I think it's a common trait in Gibraltar. Just
We talk too
talking.
much, don't we? We're very bubbly and friendly. I'd like to put it that way better.
Yes.
But yes, of course, if you shout too much, if you talk too much, and if you repeat your voice on court too often, then the defense know exactly where you are. They don't need to see you, they can just hear you and follow your voice. So we need to reduce our talking.
That's something you're focusing on, aren't you, with the senior squad?
And yes, and then just signal for the ball. the player with the ball has to make the decision as to who to pass with your movements. Again,
it just comes together as being part of a good team, and obviously you understand your players.
Yes, understand the type of movements they tend to show, to execute. That's perhaps another benefit, another advantage of the Gibraltarian team. We're such a small community that we can easily have the squad training together often enough.
I was about to say, it must be difficult for some, obviously like England players that are based all over, so...
England, Scotland.
It's not easy for them to
Northern
try and
Ireland,
get together.
Wales, Malta, Switzerland, every one of those countries is bigger than ours. So coming together for a national squad training is difficult.
So you could see the new rules where the umpire didn't actually have to call.
Yes, just a quick nod from Nadine there. Verifying that she was in the right place. No whistle. Not even a whistle on a goal, which is another new rule.
Yes, it just allows the game to just flow so easily.
A lot quicker. And there's just not so many whistles all the time. It is a bit confusing when you don't know your rules and you just hear the whistle being blown all the time.
Especially as a spectator, I suppose. You just hear the whistle and just think, oh, all I can hear is a whistle.
Talk about fitness, Bryony. Time.
So a warning being given to Northern Ireland's goal defence.
Crossing of the arms. Sign for a warning being given. Now, talking about fitness, not only do those players need to be fit, but those umpires. Have you noticed how much ground they cover? They are not...
They just don't stop.
They don't stop. They're not in line with the ball. They're in front of the ball. They get to the goal post before the ball gets there. So, Gillian Leslie, notice her movements on court.
It's just so quick.
Very fast.
They have to be.
Oh, yes. Yes.
That was a good shot.
That was a obstruction as well and a goal in. Well done, Northern Ireland.
They are playing better this quarter.
There we go. How many goals is that, Bryony? 4.
Yeah.
4. I would be impressed with that.
I would have extremely hard now.
For me, I would be saying to Northern Ireland, you have achieved your target. Well done. You have been successful in this quarter. You know, just to get them focusing on the positive, focusing on.
They have a lot of more energy. It seems
the fact that they are improving
along the court.
Oh, look at that! The goal attack and the goal shooter working very well there together. Boxing the goalkeeper out. You have to be very careful when two players come together to restrict movement of another, because there always has to be space for the player to move. As soon as you completely restrict them, it will be sanctioned. So you can't sandwich them in.
No, you can't. Seen the quickness in England. They know where they're going to be at all the time. Unlucky, but yes, there was some contact there.
Oh my, almost a held ball. Another contact from the wing defense. Another contact there from the center. What's happening to the England team? What would you say, Ryan? 3 contacts in
I wouldn't
less
say they're
than 10
tired,
meters.
because they don't look tired at all. But obviously they're trying to...
I think in a way, the fact that the Northern Ireland have had 4 goals in a short space of time has made them a little bit...
They've had to think about it a bit more.
Frustrated perhaps is not the word, but they've made them a little bit annoyed with the fact that they are not playing the same game as before. Northern Ireland have upped the game a little bit. Ooh.
It's good that they're using the backcourt as well. They don't want to force the ball in.
Yes, clever game.
Take their time and you'll succeed.
Four minutes to go, 3 minutes 49 seconds.
So some England
keeping
players
possession. Look, this is great work from Northern Ireland.
Oh, wow, lovely interception.
I was just gonna say, great keeping possession of the ball really nicely, not forcing it in. That was upsetting.
They worked hard now, didn't they?
Well, it was too long a ball. Diagonal and loopy into the goal from way outside. Can't be done with these English players. You can't do that.
Last 3 minutes of the third quarter. Hope Northern Ireland just keep at it. They've worked really hard this quarter.
Oh,
lovely ball in.
Well, the coach must be extremely pleased now. The Northern Ireland coach.
So let's see if they make any changes or they leave the team as it is.
Look at how tall the goal shooter and the goalkeeper are.
What do
we
they
don't
feed
have any stats
people?
here.
We need that height here in
Gibraltar.
Gibraltar.
Yeah. We have Mediterranean blood, so our genes tend to
we tend to be shorter than others,
yes,
don't we?
Yes. Got Italian blood, Genoese, Spanish,
and actually
English.
we were reading the program earlier, and it's funny to obviously see and read the Malta netball girls.
Oh yeah, it was great to see all those surnames. The Maltese.
We have a lot of Maltese
surnames.
surnames.
We do have a lot of Maltese surnames. Because there was a lot of evacuees that went over to Malta, and then during the World War II, and they stayed on. Or the other way around, they came back with us.
They came back. So we're getting close to the final minute. Northern Ireland haven't given up at all. They just carried on, which is good.
Can't deny their efforts at all. Unlucky. Should have held a space. I mean, it was a difficult ball into the circle. It was a long ball over both the goalkeeper and the goal defense. Two very tall players. That's why it had to be thrown a little bit too wide.
Yes. So the last 30 seconds approaching.
(55, 57-11).
Good defense there by England. Did you see the goal shooter, how she held her space as well?
That's the way to do it.
So, third quarter up. England 58, Northern Ireland 11. But Northern Ireland have actually scored 5 goals.
I'd be happy with that.
So
they should be feeling good.
So let's see what changes are made now. Our table officials there. Some England supporters.
We need to see more spectators. You're welcome to come down.
Yes. We also have some merchandise for
sale outside.
So bring anyone, kids,
They
parents.
would love to see this.
Yes. It's a good weekend ahead of netball.
Next match after this, starting at 2.
Switzerland versus Malta. That's for the challenge section, Lizanne. So
Yep.
be good for Gibraltar netball and Island netball to see that match as well.
Yes. I would be on the stands there taking some stats, looking at individual players and looking at the style of play, their attacking strategies, their defensive work, trying to work out their weaknesses. And then the last match of the day is at 4 with Wales versus Scotland.
That'd be a good match as well, wouldn't it?
Well, yes. Don't think we're moving much from this chair.
No.
Tomorrow, Gibraltarians out there, we need your support tomorrow at 4 p.m. Gibraltar versus Malta.
Yes. Early in the morning at 10 o'clock, we have Scotland versus England. 12 o'clock, Switzerland versus Ireland. Then at 2 o'clock, Northern Ireland versus Wales. So we're live at the Tercentenary Sports Hall here in Gibraltar for the last quarter, where England are currently playing Northern Ireland. England 58, Northern Ireland 11.
Wing defense, Hannah Gorman. Centre, Alexandra Shipley. Goalkeeper, Anya Woods.
So the girls are taking centre
Northern
court now.
Ireland, Devla Coleman goal defence. Neve Fitzpatrick goal attack. Neve Langley centre. Rachel Mitchell goal future.
So there we go, the last 15 minutes. That was a free pass to England. So England are still working hard. Obviously, they've probably got some goals that they want to score and a target that they've been told to. So for England, we have some changes. Goal attack, Ashley Decker comes in. Goal shooter, Chloe Essam. Goal defense, Sarah Everett. Wing defense, Hannah Gorman. Center, Alex Shipley. And goalkeeper, Anya Woods. So there's a lot of changes here for England. And from Northern Ireland, we have some changes. Neve Blaney goes into center. Devla Coleman goes in as goal defense. Neve Fitzpatrick as goal attack. And goal shooter Rachel Mason. Look at the amount of changes in England.
Yep, we definitely expected that.
Like we said earlier, it's time. It's this time that they can take this opportunity.
Yeah.
To actually see other changes and obviously just play other players.
It is a daunting experience in a way for players as young as 15, 16, maybe even 14 to play their first match, their first cap. And so this is a perfect opportunity for the England team to play all their youngsters, all their newcomers, all their inexperienced players. this is where they now need to show their skills, prove to the coaches that they're learning, and that they can do it. They can play the game out there.
So one more for Northern Ireland.
Some players have a lot of talent, show a lot of skill, and then get them in such a stressful game, such as these championships show, and they can't cope. So it's crucial that they show that they can handle it.
Yes, another one for England. You can actually hear the girls cheering on their teammates.
Very strong attack from the England team. Even with all these new players, the ball has been played powerfully down the line.
It is. It is a beautiful style of play that they have as well.
Very fast.
It's just, you look at it and they make it seem so easy. So Northern Ireland have a tough job there, obviously, defending them.
Well done, goal defence. Unlucky there.
So time for Northern Ireland to use. It must be difficult as well playing against champions. England in their first match, obviously just getting into Gibraltar yesterday, so it takes some time to get used to the environment.
I think they're very happy to be here in sunny Gibraltar. Yes, but I know what you're saying. You have a nice hotel there in the Caleta Hotel.
Just by the beach, so it's lovely for the girls actually to wake up to nice views.
I'm sure some of them will be going for a nice long walk on the beach later. Ooh.
Unlucky, would have been a good interception.
Very powerful. Oh, and again, you see those loopy passes don't work. Don't work.
Look at how strong the
She
England
needs to get ball side. Everybody needs to be ball side, even inside the circle.
You've seen that stretch, the goalkeeper?
Yeah, but it was an obstruction.
Wood, yes.
Okay, that's 2 points now up for Northern Ireland. Let's hope they can beat their last 4 points, was it?
6 points in the last quarter. No, sorry, yeah, 5. 5 points.
Five, they have to beat 5, yes. Be quite difficult, although might stand a chance with all these new changes from the team, from the England team.
As you can see, they don't give up, do they? They just fight for the ball and they just carry on running.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
You can't say that wasn't a contact.
She is a very assertive player, that goal defense. No one's going to get the ball other than her. She'll go all out.
So 14 for Ireland, England 16.
Yep, that's Charlotte Curtis for the England team.
Great defense from her.
Really talented defender. Very confident. Very assertive. Oh yes, good call from Nadine. arms were up before the feet moved back. You've got to take that great big step back, and then pull up the arms, or else it's going to be obstruction. 3 feet away from the opponent with the ball.
Into the last 7 minutes of the last quarter. So girls are giving it their all.
Nice interception.
Nice interception, yes. Ireland are working equally as hard, aren't they? They're trying to restrict the shooters as well. It's not easy, but
they are. Oh, unlucky their goalkeeper. Wow, what a shot.
What a shot.
From
that poise.
Yep, the height of the ball on that shot. And going straight in.
Look at the restriction from the goal defense.
The last 6 minutes, they can't lose their concentration now.
I think it's probably the most important part of the match when they actually have to keep going. And they're really tired now, you can tell, but it's just concentration.
Yeah.
And
it's your,
like we said, psychologically.
Yeah, it's your attention span. You have to really increase your attention span, your focus.
It's when you have to work hardest, I suppose.
Yeah, when your body is tired, your mind might be tired too. Great holding of her space there from the goal attack.
But good follow through as well, going for her.
She asked for the ball, she held her space very nicely. Well, there's more people to mention in the Gibraltar task force. Great teamwork here from GNA. We have the country liaison officer, Tracy Baglietto. We have physios, Brad Power and Manuel Riso. We have our fantastic PA announcer, Lucia
Felipe. She's Paola's sister. Paola actually played this morning. Yes. For Gibraltar, so she also plays netball.
17, she's quite young, doing a great job. We have to thank Core Sports Gib. We have an event photographer, he's fantastic, you see him on the court all the time. Fantastic job on online photography. Graphic designer, Martin Gomez, this is Moira's son. Had a lot of work done on the booklet.
The program, yes.
Program. Nadine, Moira and Martin working very hard on that. And then we have the transport and marketing coordinator, Michelle Gibson, who is Jerry's twin sister. A lot of twins
around here. There's actually
twins in one of the teams. We were looking
Malta.
at was it Malta? There's a set of twins who are going to be playing too. So we have a set of twins, one umpire, one coordinator, one commentating, and we have twins in the committee, in the GNA committee.
So the last 3.5 minutes. They definitely need to keep their focus.
3 goals on this quarter.
I'd like to see at least 2 more.
Yes, that would be great. Well, I haven't seen much of a change in the England attack or defense. Fair play to the new substitutes. They have kept the level of play up.
Yes, especially for 6 new players coming in.
6 new players. Goes to show the strength of the England team. So many.
So tenacious as well.
Talented and energetic players that they have there.
What a shot.
From quite far up the circle, and a straight
But
goal.
she was so relaxed, and you could tell that
She knew it was going in. She had no problem taking that shot. That's the Leah Griffin.
her ball. So last 2 minutes.
Oh, well done to the
Well
centre.
done. Oh, that was unlucky.
What did the umpire call, Bryony? I
Out
would
of
have said
court.
replayed.
It was actually out of court.
I was out of court.
England centre, here we go. Great work there. Ireland are now struggling to get the ball up the court. Silly decision making, really.
I'm loving the centre sticker. You seen the centre sticker on court? Oh,
Yes, the logo.
the logo of the International Netball Federation. I think we should thank those sponsors again.
Yes, we're coming
Marble
up.
Arc, Ellipse Lounge, Eclipse Lounge, sorry. Zirconian Speed for the water and the Powerade.
Last 30 seconds now.
Gib Telecom, thanks to all the sponsors.
So last push for both teams, obviously. England are trying to get one more in.
Oh, yep, she had to do that. She had to just drop the ball.
Northern Ireland are working hard and trying to restrict that. Obviously now some an obstruction. Last point for,
That's one
Northern Ireland not allowing it.
thing that perhaps they could look at. There's too many obstructions in the circle from the Northern Ireland team.
Final whistle, and it's England 73, Northern Ireland 14. I think well done to both teams. Northern Ireland fought back, even though they had not the best of starts.
3 goals in that last quarter.
So
Not bad at all, because that's I said I would have gone for the trying to achieve those 3 goals at the very least. Congratulations to Nadine Bardozamit for her first
international match as an award umpire.
Well
And
done,
obviously
Nadine.
congratulations to England Netball on their win.
And of course, England, fantastic netball. Great to watch.
If you actually look at the England Netball, they seem so relaxed as well even after the match.
Yeah, no signs of being exhausted.
No.
Take a little bit of a breather now.
And then we have another,
and then we'll
another match.
another
Switzerland
one.
versus Malta for the challenge section.